Hello, I'm Midgetminer and welcome to our third and final hardcore attempt. There's a lot riding on this. Okay, I really want this to keep going until the server starts up. Obviously we died on last two on episode 3, so even if we can make it past that, I will be pretty happy. All I want is a good nether spawn. For the last like 5 series, my nether spawn has been absolutely rubbish. Let's just do it. Like I said, this is my final attempt, but obviously not forever. I mean, I might have another attempt in the future. It's looking pretty good, actually. I like Spruce Forest. Let's just get up on top of this hill. My computer's being really laggy at the moment. I don't know why. Mountains, Spruce Forest, plains. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to do a bit of exploring because I would very much like to find a village. So let's head off in that direction. Now, I've tried to transport villagers long distances, and trust me, it is not fun. So, seeing as this plains biome has no village, we're going to go on looking in the spruce forest. And I quite like to live in here anyway. I know what that lamppost means. I know what it means. Village! So we came through the spruce forest just over those mountains, and we've come to a village. One thing I love about hardcore series is you don't have to bother about building your base so far from spawn, because obviously I'm never going back to spawn. I would really like it if there was a blacksmith, because that could help get our series off the ground. Just a couple of pieces of armour. Let's grab some hay bales. I don't think there is a blacksmith, but let's see what we can get from these chests and settle in somewhere nearby. Yeah, I see it off in the distance. Ruined portal. Alright, we are going to check that out. This is about as good as a ruined portal can get. 16 of that, 20 of that. Projectile protection 1, a golden apple, flint and steel, a bit of flint on the side, a mending shovel, which is actually pretty cool for early game, and an unbreaking 3 helmet. That is pretty good. Let's get ourselves kitted out with the basic gear and look around for a spot to call home. It would actually work quite well for me to just move into part of the village, but not to have one of the village houses, so I reckon this little area here should be fine. We could build into the wall actually, so we could have a house here, because I want to challenge myself to do a bit more actual building rather than just digging out spaces and then plastering the walls with wood. So we could dig into that wall there, but we could also have a house out here. That sounds like a pretty nice plan. As far as my building skills go, this is about as best I can get. I really don't like the roof. The roof is pretty terrible. It looks like I've just sort of plonked a wooden block on top of it. Inside is alright, outside is alright. It's a genuinely alright house if you ignore the roof. And I've tried to do something that's not just a copy of a villager's house. Whether it actually all works together, I'm not so sure, but you know what? I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it for now. I'm going to see how it goes. I can always upgrade it later, if there is a later, if we get past episode 3. But the next thing I would like to do is what everyone always does at the start of a world, which is, of course, go strip mining, get a portal open, and see the nether spawn that will probably determine the outcome of this series. Let's jump into another time lapse. So basically I got completely distracted about halfway down to level 12 by a huge system of caves, and I got some pretty good stuff. We got a bit of lapis, quite a bit of gold, redstone, iron. So we're going to get ourselves fully kitted out when we get back up. But this is disappointing. This is the first spawner I've ever found without a chest. So it basically has no use because it's a spider spawner as well. But they're a bit more complicated to me. Oh, hello, irons. So I'm just going to head back up, kit ourselves out, and then try and get to the nether. Which reminds me, we should probably get some buckets of lava while we're down here. I am fully kitted out. Golden helmet, iron. This is the moment that will determine the entire hardcore series, pretty much. I need a good nether. If it's a Basalt Biome or a Soul Sand Valley, then I might just delete my channel. Please. Please. Oh. It's a Soul Sand Valley. It's a Soul Sand Valley. And straight away, as soon as I so much pop my head above the surface, Ghast skeleton, let's just hop back up. Nether Fortress. Oh, it's not an absolutely terrible spawn. There's another fortress nearby, but it's still pretty rubbish. Pretty rubbish because I have to dodge these guys every time. Right, I'm heading back to the overworld before my hardcore series ends on episode 1. Which it might be about to. The last thing to do in today's episode is go and find some dogs because I'm very sad about losing Max and Charlie in our last series. So we're going to try and get some more. I've got 6 bones here. We're going to see how many dogs we can get. But the first issue will be finding them. I think they're better off in Spruce Forest, so we might want to check there. I've been walking for a while and I've not found a single dog. Not one. So we're going to head back to the village. And hopefully we'll find one on our way. We have come back dogless, which is a shame. So we'll have to get some dogs next episode. But for now, I think that's about it for today's episode. It's going to be a short one because I'm quickly releasing it after the disaster of episode 3. So it's the first episode of our final attempt. And we found the Nether Fortress in the first episode, which is going to make for a nice title. And I'm also really pleased that it's sort of a good nether spawn. I mean, the Soul Sand we could do without. If it was plains, it'd be perfect. Next episode, I don't think we'll explore the fortress. We need to get a bit more geared up before we do that. But we'll definitely try and get some dogs. Thank you for watching. I also would like to mention that I've made a second channel, a shorts channel. It's just called Midget Miner Shorts. Please go check it out. I think the idea was that shorts get watched more, so it'd attract some views to this channel. But to be honest, it's kind of going to be the other way around. I'm uploading pretty regularly, about 1 a day. So please do go check that out. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.